Hello, everyone. It's 7 o'clock. This is the Lioness Wine Glasses Up radio show, coming to you live with an exclusive testimony tonight from the one and only legendary DJ Cut Creator of the LL Cool J crew from Queens, New York. So I'm going to wait for y'all to start popping on. In the meantime, I got my wine glasses up. I hope y'all do too. That tastes good. That's good. That's good right there. Just gonna wait for y'all to start popping on. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Everybody, please feel free to share. Please feel free to share. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I got an exclusive tonight. I have an exclusive tonight coming on. The one and only, the legendary DJ Cut Creator from LL Cool J hip hop crew from Queens, New York. So I'm going to wait for him to come on. In the meantime, I'm going to wait for more people to come on. All right. Feel free to comment, leave a message, and share. And I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Hold on. Hello. Thanks for logging on. This is your queen. I met it again. So I'm just waiting for Cut Creator to come on. Let me make sure. Hey, how you doing? Lenny? Yes, I'm gonna try to shout y'all all out as y'all come on tonight. Okay. Hope everybody's enjoying the snow. If you're in New Jersey, y'all know we snowed in. Hey, how you doing? Is that Dreams Reality? I think I said it right. Hello. Thanks for coming on, everybody. Please feel free to share. I see you all. Hi, Troy. DP, I see you coming on. All right, I'm just gonna make sure this invite went out to Cut, and make sure that went out to him. All right, let me see. I believe he has it. I'm just waiting for him to come on. Okay, how's everybody doing tonight? Please talk back to me. I'm bringing y'all an exclusive tonight. Yes, y'all got an exclusive. I got tongue tied. I got an exclusive coming tonight. If all of y'all from Queens, y'all know him way too well. Y'all know him all the way well. DJ Cut Creator, legendary DJ Cut Creator. So I am just so honored to be able to get his story. I spoke with him briefly, and Cut Creator, I salute him for everything that he has done. Who we have in the building? Austin, Kwame Wilkerson, the ladies of Sky are in the house. Hey! Give it up for them sisters. What's up? Thanks for joining. I'm just gonna you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for Cut to come on. See what's going on right there. Yes, I'm trying to talking to myself over here. Earlier today, everyone, I was on probably about an hour ago. I don't know if y'all seen that live or not, but I had to transition back, to me. I was in my Army fatigue hat, Army fatigue pants and everything. And I had to shout out a scammer. I had to expose a scammer. So, we don't have these things. And once you see something that's not right, you must, approach it. Some things is not always approachable, but this was, we have a DJ out there that's frauding and scamming young teenagers, young adults that's trying to get in the industry. And he's telling them that he worked for all these different radio stations, high profile radio stations, things like that there. So I don't like to give a lot of people a lot of fame, like dropping names, but I did it earlier. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, you can just go on my page and you will see a video with me sitting there. All right. Let me see what's going on with Cut Creator. I'm gonna send him um, his invite again. Hold on. I'm still here if y'all can see me. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's adding. He's on. Hi. There he is. He's coming on, everyone. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to the Lioness Roars Wine Glasses Up show.
Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate you
I
having me.
appreciate you as well. Could you see me?
Yes, I see.
Like when we do on Facebook, it's kind of funny because right now I only can see the top of my like my nose stop right here.
Um, this is,
So long as you're, there you go. You good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let me make sure I can see my face. That's gonna seem funny. Maybe everybody. This technology stuff is a mess. I just want to see if I have to hold this, I'll hold it. I just don't want to feel like I don't see the rest of my face. Okay. So you good? You can see me?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. We have people on the live. We have some of your Queens family on the live.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
Daryl. I see Daryl. What's the chat? I can't do the. Okay, yeah, I see Daryl. What's up, yo?
Lenny's
Yeah.
on there. Lenny Elvis is on there.
Lenny, who?
You see him? Well, they're on there.
Oh,
They're on
okay,
there.
Lenny. What's up,
Yes,
man?
Lenny Elvis.
All right, I gotta yell at him in a personal thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
yeah,
What inboxing? Hit
yeah,
him up, Lenny.
exactly.
He said he got to holler at you about something personal.
Yeah, just
Uh, All right, everybody. I see people who are popping on. Please share and support this live. We do have an exclusive legend on the live tonight. Again, the one and only DJ Cut Creator, the
hmm
first DJ that rocked for LL Cool J.
hmm
How about that?
Yeah.
How was it?
What, working with him?
Yes.
Well, I started with him when he was like 12, 13 years old. You know,
Wow.
I started with him. I'm the one that brought him out like to block parties and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I've been with him since he was 12. I mean, there was some other people involved that, DJ for him here and there, but I mean, from around 12 years old to about 6 years ago, yeah, I DJ for him that long.
Okay. Okay. All right, everybody, let us know that y'all can hear us clear. Please let us know. Throw up the lights, comment, say we can hear y'all clear. We can see both of y'all. Please let us know. From where we at, we look good, but we want to know how we look to y'all.
Yeah.
We got to ask them that because they won't say nothing.
Okay.
And then the end of the live would be off, and they'd be like, well, we couldn't hear y'all. You should have said that then. you
Right.
know. All right. So and so you said you and LL started together when he was 13 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're also from St. Albans, or you from Hollis?
I'm actually from St. Albans, Farmers Boulevard. I actually grew up on 115th to 197th Street, and then we
Okay.
moved to Farmers and 111 Mangan Avenue.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So would you say when y'all first started out, did you ever think that it would be where it's at today? I'm not fast forwarding right now to the day, but the ride, like what did it take for y'all to get started, for you to get started in this hip hop industry?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't take it that serious where to make a career of it. What I was doing, like a lot of people don't really know my athletic background.
Oh,
I was New York City champ in
talk
wrestling,
about it.
New York State runner-up, wrestled Olympic gold medalist, got scholarships for all a lot of schools. Ended up going to Syracuse for a quick, brief moment, and then came back to City College. So I wasn't
Okay.
even thinking about that type of stuff.
So you were mainly into sports.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Would you have any regrets now that, you didn't facilitate? I'm using the big words now. I'm bringing them out, big words. Did you didn't go full time with the sports and
Oh no,
did
no,
it
no, no,
happen?
no, 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 no. Because in that sport that I was in, I mean, one thing I will say about New York, we're in a big football town. I play football very well.
Okay.
Um, I went to John Adams. We won a couple of championships. You know, uh, Bayside had beat us a few times also. So it wasn't a football town, so there was no real future in looking at that down the road. I played basketball in the park with the fellas, but I wasn't like, some of the the good ones.
Yeah, I heard
So
y'all had some good basketball players out of Queens. I heard
oh
that.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I grew up with Mark and Kevin Jackson, Mark Jackson,
Hmm.
the Boo Harveys, played with the late great Anthony Mason. I played
Oh,
with a bunch of
okay.
them. Yeah,
Great.
but I
Now,
wasn't
now,
that. I wasn't that type of basketball player. I was a neighborhood basketball player. Like, yo, get your ball, let's go to the park type basketball
that's
player.
who.
Yeah,
That's who.
yeah.
Okay, and then the DJing started.
Yeah. DJing started. That was a hobby. Music was always it ran in my family. So,
Okay.
music always was a hobby for me. My dad playing with like Wilson Pickett, Sam and Dave, the Isley
Oh,
Brothers.
old school.
Yeah. So I was around that for a long time.
Okay. You still love them oldies? I know
Oh
I
yeah.
do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
cut with them? You do you mix with it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually, tour with a lot of those cats. I just did an
Really?
interview with Lenny Williams last week, and I toured with, Frankie Beverly and Mays for, a bit,
Mm.
and I toured with Charlie Wilson. Hell,
Charlie.
yeah. Believe it or not, last year on the Tom Joyner cruise, I played with Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr. That's how old school it got.
Yes. Old school would never go nowhere. I don't care what they
Yeah,
do, it's not going nowhere.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
loved. And I definitely just want to salute all the DJs because without y'all DJs, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be what it is. It's all
To be honest with you, you know, DJs kind of the foundation of this, and
yes,
to be honest with you, we kind of got lost in the sauce, and now that it's slow, it seems like more of the rappers are trying to step on the DJ side now. Not just
dominate.
rappers, all kind of so-called celebrities. From Shaq to Paris Hilton um, to what's Layla Hathaway, Erica Badu, all these people trying to DJ now. So it's
They
like,
trying to
wow,
DJ. I'm like, stop.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Stop.
But the sad part is, this is the sad part. For us, we do it for real. It's a craft.
Mm.
It's my life at this point.
Your passion.
So, yeah, I'm passionate about it. So now
Mm.
you got a girl like Paris Hilton making 150,000, and she has a backup DJ under the table. You know what I mean? A
Frauds.
D playing
Frauds.
frauds. I'm not gonna sit here and do this all night. No, no, I ain't
Mm.
gonna do that. And some of these celebrity DJs, that's my pet peeve. It's like, and the money they getting, and then the money you want to offer me. No.
It's disrespect.
Yeah.
It's a disrespect.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's a sister who I love dearly, a rapper, and she was DJing. She had, I finished. They said, they wanted her going after me. Now she's getting big bucks. I got my little
Mhm.
money, packed my stuff up, went to the side. At about 15 minutes, she killed the crowd, like dead. They be like, "Can you go back on?" Nope,
Nope.
nope,
But how
nope.
does that make you feel? Because you set the trend.
You
When
know,
when
you know. I just think I'm not greedy or anything like that. I just think all the DJs need to get their worth, their pay
Mhm.
to their talents, and not just for a name. You know what I
Right,
mean? No disrespect to them, but we're the ones that put the work in, and we have to come back and save them. So
right, right. Because every time we listen to old school, we're listening to the ordinary DJs that put it out there, that
right,
made it
right,
grow.
right, right,
You
right,
know,
right. There's a lot of guys in um, uh, my my history that I still think they never got credit where credit was due.
Mhm.
DJ Divine out of Infinity Machine, the Disco
I know him.
Twins.
Great guy.
Um,
Yes.
um, Davey D never really got it as a DJ. There's a bunch of people. My neighborhood, I was, believe it or not, I wasn't even the best one. You know, I had my man Troy, Anthony, Mervin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there was so many. Tony Graham. They were all better than me. They were all David Rhymes, Mervin Rhymes. They were all better than me.
And a lot of them are still around, you
Yeah.
say? Or
I know Tony Graham passed away, but everybody else is still around. Yeah.
hmm. And you know what's sad, Cut, is
Mm.
when people wait for people to pass away to want to say, "Oh, he did this, she did this, salute." When you can give it to him right now.
Oh
Give
yeah,
me my
yeah.
flowers where I can smell.
You know what? To be honest with you, it wouldn't be no me if it wasn't for those guys. My man Lou, my best friend. You know,
Hmm.
Crazy Lou. It wouldn't be none of them. I mean, it wouldn't be no me if it wasn't for them. You know,
Right.
I salute them all the time. And the last time I saw them all, we was at a little barbecue, a little get together, and we just laughed and joked. And I expressed my, gratitude to them because they were way better than me at the time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can hear you. I'm just fixing my camera here because I'm looking
Hmm.
at two cameras.
Hmm.
And I can see you real good. It's just me, I'm cutting myself off. I look crazy.
Hmm.
But anyways, okay. And that was lovely salute you just gave out to them. And I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure that people on this live gonna let them know that you sent them love. That means a lot
Hmm.
when you
Hmm.
acknowledge someone for what they've done and how they made you feel.
Right, right,
That
right,
means a
right.
lot.
I mean,
Because
it's actually funny because I was watching this documentary maybe about a year ago, and
mhm,
it was towards my history. It's called Founding Fathers,
mhm.
and it was talking about where hip hop really started. And I remember the DJ Hollywoods. I remember the Divine Infinity Machines, Master Sounds. I remember all them cats. I didn't remember a Cool Herc because we always stayed in our era, in our area. So I
I
never
heard you.
really,
I've heard the stories, the queens, everything. I
yeah,
love hearing the
and
stories.
they were
Yeah.
doing that, way before. But I'm not going to sit here and argue or debate about that situation.
Right.
But I will say this: I never heard of Cool Herc, and still, and to this day, never heard him play. Never heard him play.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
I've heard Flash and Bambaataa and all of them guys,
Uh-huh.
but I've never heard him play a set.
Did you ever meet Kool Herc?
Never met him.
Wow, I had a chance to meet him. I never heard him play, but I
Mm-hmm.
did have a chance, to meet him before. So, you learn so much about this hip hop culture. And my thing is, I'm so surprised that even every day that I get a chance to speak, or when I get a chance to speak to my celebrity legends that I looked up to and the music I love, because since I was a little girl,
Mm-hmm.
I've been loving hip hop since I was, that's Curtis Blow area when These Are the Breaks came out.
Okay.
And that's when I learned about hip hop. So he's like he's the one that inspired me to love hip hop the way I do today, and I still love it much. I don't MC, but I still got it in me. So, but I
But
took
but
it
but
to
the,
another level to do what I'm doing now.
I want to clarify something quick fast that I just said. I don't have hatred towards nobody. I'm just saying where I grew up
Right,
and what I listened to, I didn't hear those guys
right,
until I went to Manhattan or something like that. But
okay,
I just want to clear that up. It's not like, oh,
yeah, because you don't want
hit.
nobody running
Yeah,
with that. Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
he did not say that. He did not say he hated anyone. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cause there's so much of that going on. Sometimes I get angry when I get on Facebook and I see people talking, arguing the same argument.
right, right,
Like,
right. And
it's like it's boring.
I'm
Cut it
gonna
out.
tell you a funny story. I did this show called Behind the Music, I think MTV,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking about the same thing we're talking about, LL and everything. And when it
Mhm.
came on, there was this young cat. I guess he was a writer, and he was telling a story, and I'm like, yo, that's not true. That didn't happen like that. Where did you get your information? Because the bottom line is, what we're having now is a lot of people rewriting our history, and,
Mm.
and that's the kind of crazy. Like, yo, you weren't there. That didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So those are the things that I like to make sure I clarify with certain things.
And what you and see how you just said right there, like you told the guy he wasn't there.
Mhm.
So last week, like I had E-Love on last week. We talked about that. I think you've seen that.
Hmm.
And the reason why that just happened that way is because I had just finished watching Salt and Pepper Biop, that
Hmm.
their documentary they put out,
Right.
and I learned from watching that, and some things I didn't know, some things I thought I knew because of people that, like you say, go and want to write their own stories, whatever. So I'm
Hmm.
like, wow, that happened, and I look up to these women, like they're the queens of hip hop. I admired them. I love their music.
Hmm.
It did become very sad, about what happened with the DJs, both Spinderellas.
Right.
Um, I had a chance to get a testimony from the first Spinderella a couple years back on my show, um, but I've never met personally the last DJ Spinderella. I haven't met
Didi.
her.
Yeah, Didi.
Didi, right? I met her brother, OG Born, great guy. I met him.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
the whole situation is sad, but I said I'm not going to state my opinion on it because, and this is what I said, I wasn't there.
Right. Right.
Like,
Right.
I wasn't there. So my wish is that all four of those queens could one day somehow make it to come back, and if they just do one more show for the fans, because
Well,
it's
we had a pre-discussion about this,
mhm.
and remember what I said, and it's the prime example is Houdini, you know,
Yes,
and
yep,
that's the prime example of what we're trying to talk about, because it saddens us, that X passed away, good guy, good
tragic.
in good health,
You said he was
they
about to
were
go to the gym,
he
right?
was about to go to the gym. Houdini, Grandmaster D, we all gonna be fam. Um,
Right.
but my thing was, I was trying to, like, yo, man, let's get push that aside, and y'all get back together. And the funny thing is, I'm in the same situation as they
Uh-huh.
are, kind of, you
Exactly.
know. So,
Right.
but my situation, and I think we touched on this, the pre-talk that we did.
Hmm.
Um, my situation was, I still don't know what happened, but at a certain point when there was nothing wrong, and you got people in your head telling you that this DJ is more popular or whatever, and you got two of the best, and me and Bobcat,
Hmm.
and all of a sudden my history is just pushed aside. You know, yeah, was I mad? Yeah, but you know what? I got that Eddie Kendrick song. I got to keep on trucking.
Uh-huh.
I got to keep on trucking, keep on moving, because if I dwelled on that, it would drive me crazy.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
But it's sad because everybody that's on this live right now, and a lot of people that I spoke to last week when I just post up about, I would love to see a movie or a documentary about LL Cool J and his crew. I didn't expect the feedback that I got. I was just, merely just putting out my
But
feelings. And
because what's happening is now it's like we all they're phasing us out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I said, I've been there since he was 13 years old. Ups, downs, highs, and lows.
Mhm.
And now to get phased out because somebody thought it was a good idea to hire somebody else. It's just a bunch of bull crap to me. But I mean,
Well,
that's to each his own. I can't be bitter at it. I just keep moving on. I'm not gonna, cry. You know,
right.
yeah.
Well, I'm just messing with this camera here. When was the last time that you and LL spoke?
Oh man, actually sat down and spoke. I actually sent him a text on his birthday, but we actually spoke probably, maybe we said 10 to 15 words at the Walk of Fame in Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
We we
Ne-
we was just like, yo, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, how you doing? Pretty much that.
like strangers. Like it
Yeah,
never happened.
yeah, probably like that. Yeah, Either that one or let me see, Walk of Fame, or maybe the launching of Rock the Bells.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, and it was the same thing, pretty much. No more than 15 words between the
Wow.
both of us.
It's just sad. I pray for y'all. I do.
But the sad
Always
part, the sad part is there was nothing wrong. There was no arguments. There was no nothing. That's the
just
sad part.
over like that.
Yeah, that's the sad part. You know, it just they wanted to go another direction, just like that. So I mean, it was cool. I
So
mean,
you, Bobcat, and E Love was just wiped out.
yeah, pretty much. Earl left a little bit before we did, a bit before we did.
Mm.
But me and Bob were there to that, to this change over here.
Do you think? I know I'm going far out with it, but I know everybody on here wants to hear. Is it? Well, anything is possible, but would you like to do a documentary or a movie with all four of y'all?
First of
Would you
all,
like?
I want to say this, and I'm gonna say this straight and honest with you. I got to do me first. I got to do me first. Since everybody is doing them, I got to do me. Now, if that was to come and it was something that we sat down and negotiated fairly and honestly, yeah, I would be considerate. I would consider it. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as jumping hoops and doing all this, no. I'm
Right.
gonna be the one to say, I got to do me first.
Right.
I got to put my stuff back on the platter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got to, it's a little slow, but it's moving. Everything is
You
moving.
started the process.
Yeah, the process is moving.
You told me you're writing a book.
Yes, called Behind the Wheels.
Behind the Wheels.
Hmm.
Okay. What's all going to be in the book?
My life, pretty much growing up in an entertainment family. My father, my
Mm-hmm.
my athletic career that didn't really a lot of people don't know about, and me, and the journey I'm on even now.
Okay.
Where I come from, the brothers that helped me put me on. Like I said, my man Mervin and Tony and Troy and Lou, and the support of my neighborhood, my man Shorty Black, and um, all my man Chucky, and there's so many people that contribute to this cut creator being who he is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
I have to show them love too, because if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be no me.
See what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for them, it'd be no me. I'm like, I just think a lot of artists, or some of these artists, they forget that. They forget who helped them get started. They forget about the fans
Mm-hmm.
and what the fans will want. Um, they forget that. And we want to see, I know it's not all about what we want, but we are part of the growing
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or where you're at today. If you're in Hollywood or wherever you at, the fans had a lot to do with it, because if we didn't pay to come to the shows or pay for your tapes or your records, then you wouldn't be where you're at.
Right, 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 right. It was a lot of
So where
hard
does the
work.
respect come in for the fans?
Um, some people forget where they come from,
Mm.
forget the hard work you put into it. You know, um, you know, that was a big decision of mine to leave college and to go into this business full time.
Mm.
And that was a big decision, a major decision.
Wow.
And, you know, that's the sacrifice that I put into this game.
Mhm.
A lot, there was just a lot of sacrifices. My children, my two older
Mhm.
kids sacrificed because I was on the road all the time. You know, so it was a lot of sacrifice.
So I mean, and that's enough right there to make to be upset about. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
sacrificed my career, my family, the time away, and this is what I get.
Mm-hmm. But you know what?
So
I'm not mad. I mean, I was upset in the beginning. Don't get me wrong.
mhm.
But when when I meditate and pray to God, come into my heart and my mind, show me the right way.
Right.
I just got to go with it, and he
Right.
told me a certain way to go, because when you keep all that anger and everything built up, it only hurting you.
Right.
It's not hurting nobody else but yourself. So I
Right.
refuse that. You know.
Wow. Well, we're definitely gonna look forward to the book. How long? When do you think it'll be released?
It's going to take a minute. We're still in the beginning stages, but it's a lot of interesting things. You know, like I said, my wrestling career. You know, a lot of people didn't know. You know, like I wrestled lost to Jeff Blacknick, the Olympic gold medalist. A lot of
You
people
was
didn't
a
know.
wrestler too?
Yeah, that was my main sport.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I was Empire State Games runner-up, Empire State Big Apple Games winner. I don't want all that
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah. That was about
You
50
know,
pounds late. Wow, 50 pounds ago.
50 pounds
Mm,
ago.
yeah.
Okay, so right now, but you got your own business, your own restaurant down in the A, from what I
Well, I
hear.
believe it or not, I just closed it right before the pandemic.
Okay.
It just it was doing very
Hmm.
well, and then the pandemic hit. So,
Knocked
yeah, I'm
everybody off.
doing that. I'm doing podcasts. I'm doing a lot of technical things. Because once again, a lot of people don't realize too. You know, they called me LL Cool J's DJ, but technically I was the musical director.
Okay.
I dealt with the bands, I dealt with the TV shows, I dealt with all that. So I'm a kind of a geek, techie geek.
I need you. I need
Mm,
you.
You
Because
know,
I don't know nothing about this
like
technical stuff.
I mean, I got so much junk, and it's like everything is it's just there. You know, microphones everywhere. And
Yo, listen, all I talk about is how I need a technical person. I went out and invest in equipment and stuff when this pandemic started. I said, okay, I got to set up a little studio at home. And I looked at all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got so
yeah,
stressed out.
yeah. I
So I
mean,
just do everything from my tablet now.
yeah, yeah. It could be costly, and it could be a little um overwhelming, but it's cool. You know.
Yeah, because
See,
you
plus
put so much time in it.
I do mixes for radio shows, 2 radio stations. So I do it all right here,
Right
and
there.
then yeah, email them and send them off.
Wow. I'm like, I know, what's his name? I want to say Chuck Chill Out, not Chuck Chill Out. So I forgot his name. I hate it. I know he got a show down there. What is his name? It won't come to me. It won't come.
From New
I know
York.
he's from New York, but in Atlanta too. Ah, gosh, why it can't come to me? I think he's on series. It's something, but it'll come to me later, probably after we off the live.
Mm.
But have you ever thought about going on to a station or
Well,
like?
I'm on 2 stations right now, part time. One in Macon, Georgia. One here, Classics 1029.
Okay.
I'm in talks with a new station, another station right now. So I'm working. You know,
Okay.
I'm also I'm also gigging even right now. You know, I'm still gigging. I'm getting a lot of
In the pandemic, you getting it?
yeah, I'm getting calls.
Yeah, listen,
Mm.
Atlanta didn't shut down.
No,
They were
Atlanta didn't
supposed
shut
to.
down.
They
Mm-mm,
ain't shut
mm-mm.
down.
But Atlanta is,
Wow.
whew, it's rough sometimes.
I
You
got
know.
family there. I come there and visit. So hopefully the next time I come through, I come through and check you out.
Mm.
Sparky D sends her love to you. Said
Yeah,
what's
that's my
up.
girl. I've known her
Yeah.
since '84, maybe. You know,
That's big
her.
sis right there.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
girl there. Yeah.
Venus myself. I think she's on a live. She sends her love.
Venus.
So
Okay.
yeah. Jam Master J. She Jam Master J's cousin.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That now. I want to also give. You know, I said some of the cats. You know, Divine and all of them, but Jam Master Jay was one of my good friends. I'm not gonna say he was my best friend. You know, when people
Mhm.
die, everybody, oh, it was my best friend. That was my dude.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
but when it
Mhm.
came to me, Jam Master Jay helped me so much. I owe him a
Mhm.
lot too, because even though I was a year or two older than him, he took me under the wing and was like, "Yo, man," because I was a hothead, and like there was people that would talk, and I was like, "Yo, who the hell you talking to?"
Right.
I was
Right.
that
Right.
type of dude.
Right.
But Jay would calm me down. I'm like, yo, you can't do that, man. You blackball yourself. You do this, you do that. So Jay was one of those cats, man. I could say that really, really helped me, and I kind of patted myself behind him because what Jay was, I think Jay was the best DJ of all time.
Oh
And
yeah.
the and people might not understand what I'm saying. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't fast. He didn't do a lot of tricks. He didn't do. He did everything good. He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like, uh, doing all the tricks and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
his show, his everything was good. It was good. He was solid all around.
Mm-hmm.
He was. That's why I call him the best. Some people can only do one style. Some people can't play in front of people like a party. Some people can't do shows.
Mm-hmm.
So he was all around best.
Yes, it's still unbelievable that he's not here with us, but he's still alive.
Yeah.
We're still keeping him alive,
Oh, that's my
keeping
dude,
him.
man. I mean, if I could tell you half the stories.
I would love to hear it. Yes.
No, I mean, me and Jay, like I said, we he helped me out a lot. Yeah. Him and DJ Hollywood are my favorites.
Hollywood's another sweetheart. I met some great people um, in this industry as I've been on this journey, as though I met some assholes, but I met a lot of great
Well,
people.
well, I say that, but say this: Hollywood was the first. Hollywood was opening up for James Brown and people like that in '73,
Yes.
and he's still rocking. And he's that rap. That's where it gets funky at, the rap and where hip hop started, because Hollywood is still doing it.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Kid Capri and
Mhm.
everybody else follow suit.
Right.
But DJ Hollywood is that's my matter of fact. I need to call him tomorrow. I call him maybe once every 2 weeks or so just to check up on him.
He's a sweetheart. I used to love watching his lives come on. He'd be in the truck. He on his way to
Mhm.
his gig and
Sam's. He's always Friday nights. He's at Sam's. That's my man. I mean, me and Hollywood, man. Yo, creator, yo, man. You ever do this? Man, fuck that, man. I mean, but that's my man. That's my dude.
and how he can sit right there in a restaurant chair and just rock out.
Yeah.
Very organic.
With his side,
Yeah.
that's my man.
Well, let me tell you, it's just an honor. I just never, I still can't believe where I'm at right now. And I haven't even met my goal of where I want to be, but I'm fighting like hell to get there. And I'm enjoying learning y'all true stories, y'all true testimony.
Well, yeah, if I don't tell it, somebody else is gonna tell it, and it ain't gonna be the truth.
And they gonna tell it right.
You know,
I'm gonna
you
tell it
know,
right.
like me, D, Spin, like Salt and Pepper, Spinderella, they are my sisters.
Hmm.
I love them, known them since they were kids.
Hmm.
The Houdini crew,
Very
they're my
talented
brothers.
women. Mhm.
I got family that we don't talk. So sometimes you just gotta let them work it out internally and
Yes.
let them do it on their own.
And that's what I said. Let them work it out. It's not a lot of us females, queens in the industry as it is.
Hmm.
So for the ones that are here, you know, instead of being in the middle and ripping them apart, say, listen, how could they work this out? How can we help them work this out?
Well,
But
a
you
lot
got a
of
lot of coaches out there that don't want to see that happen. They want to
drama.
see
People
drama.
love drama.
Right. They love the
Some
drama.
people love drama. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I mean, all I can say is I'm gonna pray for my sisters. They could come
Right.
to a table and just, if anything, have just regroup. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes.
You know.
If I had my will, like let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know. My goal is to have my own TV show,
Hmm.
and to do what I'm doing now, but up in personal. Like, listen, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? If you pray on it, and sometimes I have the saying. We always pray to God, God, help me. I need this. I need this. Show
Right.
me the light. But
Right.
sometimes I have this saying. Sometimes you sit back, meditate, let God come into He'll tell you what you need to do. You're always
Mhm.
talking. sometimes just be quiet, meditate. He'll tell you what it is that you need to do.
Cut. That's what I did last week, and I'm talking to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just the spirit was so high,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the emotions from seeing what Salt and Pepper and Spin them going through and losing ecstasy, all that, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm starting to pull away because it's just so much drama.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much drama, and the spirit just spoke, speak about LL Cool J, a movie in the doc. It came that clear, and I'm so
Right.
glad I listened. Because of that, I'm
It's
speaking to
like
you.
people that move fast without thinking.
Mhm,
Sometimes it could be a lifetime of heartache, trouble. You know,
mhm.
sometimes people, prime example, people might get in an argument over nothing, and somebody shoots another person without really thinking, hey man, let me just walk away. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Agree to disagree.
agree to disagree, yeah. And
Right.
that could cause you a lifetime of heartache.
Mhm.
You know, so I just say, if you pray on it and let God come into your heart and mind, and not to be all spiritual, because that's
Right.
just me. Let God come into your heart and mind and show you the way. It'll happen. And if it don't happen, there's a reason why it don't happen.
It's the reason why.
You know.
That's like my show and my name is all spiritual. Is and it come from a testimony of my life. I didn't sit back and say I'm gonna name myself Lioness Roars. I didn't sit
Mm-hmm.
back and come up with Wine Glasses Up. It was all spiritually gifted to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I thank God so much for it and everything that I'm going through. Because what I'm going through, I learned from it.
Right.
But
Right
in
on.
no way am I perfect. I'm a sinner every day, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
me every day. You
Oh, me
know,
too. Me too. I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go sin right now a little bit.
what you want to go sin?
No, I'm going to play some cards with my people, drink
Oh,
some
okay, I
beers.
was say I got my wine. I'm saying.
Hey, 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 we ain't perfect.
No, we not. But I tell you what, I'm very grateful that you came on tonight and that the
Mm-hmm.
people see you and that they know that you are willing. If this, the word ever gets to LL, I pray on that if it does happen, that we can see all four of y'all together and that
Well,
it won't get to that point when it's, oh, we should have, because now it's too late. You feel where I'm going
you
with
know
it?
what? Yeah, I hate, even with my family. I get tired of seeing people at funerals and stuff like that.
Right.
I get tired of seeing family at funerals, and like when I was at Exodus, I didn't go to the actual funeral. I went to the wake the day before and seeing so many people, even people behind the scenes, and I was like, wow, man,
This what it take?
yeah, yeah, But I'm open to certain things, but like I said, Kurt Creator is on his own doing his thing right now. I can't dwell about that because um, I just got to do me and my family and everything first.
Right.
No matter what it takes. I'm not gonna sell nobody short. I'm not gonna go to the tabloids. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna write. I'm not going. You know, that's the easy way out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easy way
The
out.
feelings involved.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Right.
easy way out. But like I said, I just keep moving on and do my thing.
All right. Well, God bless you, brother. Thank you for giving me your time. I thank God for putting that,
Thank you.
that word on my heart because I'm talking to a legend, and you're a good
Oh,
man.
I ain't finished yet. It ain't
Oh
done.
no.
No, the process ain't done yet. I'm
Well,
still
I'll make sure I
moving.
get an invite. Make
Yeah,
sure I get an
we're
invite.
still doing it. It's just a little different times, and
Right.
things, little obstacles, and sometimes it's like, wow, you got to do things a little bit different. So,
Right.
but like I said, I'm good, and I wish you the best in your future because you seem like you're determined.
Yes, very.
Mm,
Let me tell you something. I fell down. I'd have been, you know what? I'd have been trying to take people try to take me out. And I'm like,
mm,
never.
right.
I'll stop when God says it's time for me to stop. Until then,
That's right.
you're gonna hate me till you start loving me because I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
I done
Right.
cried tears about this, had sleepless nights, and I'm still here. And
Right.
I'm
Right.
a leader, and I just
You
wanna
know.
I just wanna see people smile and be inspired.
Mm,
Yeah.
understood. Like I said, I'm just uh, uh, Thank you, Rod. I'm just like at a certain point, life is short. I can't dwell on other people's decision. I got to
Right.
take control of my own life. I can't have nobody
Yeah.
take control of my life. And
Right.
I got to take control. If I want to go right now, go play some spades with my homies and whatnot,
You can go.
that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want
There you
nobody to
go.
say you can't do it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Right.
So listen, when is your next event? Start sending me some events. Like I told, I got family there. I love to come back down. I love to come rock with you. Me and Venus were talking about some things today. We want to come to Atlanta, do some things. So,
I actually on Fridays and Saturdays for now, I played
uh
the just place called the Juicy Crab in McDonough, and it's like a kind of like a reverse happy hour. It ain't like a
okay.
club. It's more like playing the '90s, '80s, and from
Mm,
7 to 10, just some cool out wine, whatever. Some people eat a lot,
that sound like
but
me.
that's what I do for now. But until um uh until until this pandemic is
Whatever is
gone.
over.
I had a bunch of cruises I was on Tom Joyner. I'm on the
Oh
Grown and
yeah.
Sexy. I'm on the
Mm,
uh I was on Capital Jazz. So I had a bunch of stuff lined up.
yeah.
So
A lot of people, we all on pause, but it's not over.
yeah, I
And
mean,
whatever, I tell people, whatever we do, just do cautiously.
yeah,
Um, we can't dwell in what's going on, but we gotta know that it's real,
right.
and people are dying. So mask up, take your vitamins, all that.
Yep,
Look at you.
absolutely.
I
All the
see you.
time, baby. But no, yeah, yeah, now it's, for a lot of DJs, it's the busy time coming up. You know, from
Mhm.
uh, from Memorial Day and Fourth of July, the whole summer, then Labor Day, and you know, so
Well,
it.
listen, you ever need a sexy personality host from New Jersey? Holla at me. You got my number.
Hey Lenny, man, I want to get with you, man. I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook.
Lenny got to come on the show too. I got Alfred. Got Alfred
Yeah,
testimony. Alfred had me crying on
yeah,
my
yeah,
show.
yeah. That
They
those
deep.
I know them when they was little babies, man. When we used to try to teach them play football, I'm dead serious. They know
Wow.
that we were teaching them at they were about 7, 8, 9 years old playing football in the street with us.
And see, and people would love to hear that. 'Cause, they just come home
Right,
after,
right.
being wrongfully convicted. So I do that on Tuesdays, sir. On
Okay.
Tuesdays, matter of fact, tomorrow night I'll be on at 6:30. I'll send you what I'll send in your message to let you know what time I'll be on.
Right.
And I do this thing with these fellas called Transformative Justice Initiative, TJI. They here in Camden, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do, they did 30 years of life, both of them, Tony Henshaw and Ibrahim Suleimani. And when they got out of prison, they came home and they kept their word that they wasn't going to leave no brothers and sisters behind, and they was already studying, getting their degrees while they was in prison. So since they came out, they've been doing it, and they brought me aboard, my platform onto what they was doing, so the media could
Mm-hmm.
know what's going on behind the prison walls, and how we have to greet each other, these brothers and sisters coming home back into the families and society, that we all have to transition to each other and adapt, and I love it. It's another call,
Mm-hmm.
it's another anointing. So join
Well,
me
well,
tomorrow
well,
at
it's funny
6:30.
that you say that because I'm gonna end it like this. I was doing the
Uh-huh.
same thing in the child support system, talking to
Okay.
brothers that owed. They were trying to put these brothers in jail for child support,
Mhm.
and a lot of brothers were bitter and mad, and they want to
They
take it
want
to
to do
another
something.
level. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was in there trying to counsel them about that because I've been through that system, and it's not a fair system, and
No, it's not.
we have to fight the system, properly to get
Mhm.
what needs to be done.
Wow.
Mm,
Well, check us out on Tuesdays,
we'll do.
6:30. You never listen because it's going on here in Jersey, and I would love to see it's what we're doing here spread all over, and everybody get in on the movement. All it takes is loyalty, respect, and passion. We got that. I mean,
Okay.
I know,
All
and
right.
so they don't have to go back through those walls no more. The system is set. It's not broken. It's set how they
Mhm.
want it. It's up to us to change it
Right.
together.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so very much for giving me your time.
Thank
And
you.
I hope to be speaking to you more. And hopefully down the road, we get to network with each other, sit next to each other, and throw our wine glasses up, sweetie.
All right. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. One love. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Linus Roy's Wine Glasses Up radio show. Peace. And I love you.